because it was a goddamn $3,000 laptop. So annoying. I'll never get Asus ever again.
Sounds like what happened with my PC when my graphics card just decided to not work anymore right before Dawn Trail.
Yeah, now it's giving me like now it wants a BitLocker key and it just won't boot. So now it's like just all screwed.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's a drive failure for sure now, and then maybe even the graphics card failure. It's just all screwed up.
Is it old?
No,
Waiting on you, Ruby.
about 3 years old. 2 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old. I can't remember. 2 or 3 years old. No, less. Yeah, it's like 2 years old.
Yeah, that's no good.
No, and it had problems immediately. It's always had problems ever since I got it. I'm not happy with Asus. I will stick with MSI in the future. Okay, alright. Okay. Why are you climbing with your claws? Oh. Oh, good. Okay, yep. My neck. I like that better.
Oh, the baiting?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to do that. Fuck.
Yeah, I can just bait it to that corner if it's free.
You're not fed. Oh, Jesus.
I don't understand. Sometimes I'm like in their asshole, and they will not tether.
Part of that is if you're focused on. I had this problem as Red Mage. If you're focused on the hand, then you might.
I'm in the center of the arena. I'm in the center of the circle.
Well, it's center of it's hitbox of living liquid.
Yeah,
My point is,
that's where the living
you
liquid
might
is.
you might trick yourself if you're focused on the hand, because sometimes the hand is a little bit more south, and you think you got it, but it's really the hand. That used to happen to me as Red Mage.
Good.
I know.
Okay, what? Hey. Hey. Oh yeah. Nice.
You're fine.
Are you kidding me?
Watch hand. A little bit high.
Oracle. Okay. I'll get you in a second.
You can just kill liquid outright.
Whoa!
Okay. Let's make sure liquid dies fast. Nice job. Look at A.
Or I'm gonna. God damn it.
Oh, did you get clipped by the explosions coming behind? Yeah. Makes sense. No?
I
No,
think
she got clipped by
the blast.
Blasty.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Got cleaved by 5. Oh, got cleaved is 5. Got it. I understand. Makes sense. Okay.
You know.
Okay. I know, Florida. Give me a moment, buddy. I was. That ain't good.
You know.
Thought this was BJCC prog.
Something like that.
Yes, Ruby. You paused for quite some time, at least on my screen.
I want to review that then, just so I get a better understanding, because I'm getting as close as I can to.
So
the
basically, if you do it right, there's no pausing whatsoever. You just run as one.
But I'm waiting for the explosion to go off.
You
It goes off
wouldn't
in front of me, and then I run.
just keep going, Ruby.
You
You don't
keep
ever
running.
have to
There's no
myself,
pausing.
do I?
No,
You have
it snapped faster than you think.
One is the
So,
only one
like-
where you want to snapshot it.
Yes. So if you were to think through the explosions as they're happening, Ruby, what's happening is when you are 1, and I guess 1 is really the only one that it would ever apply because you're stopping naturally on the edge with the other one.
See, I actually
Beak.
disagree with that. I would not sprint as one.
So I posted my POV of that, and I'm sprinting. I'm running to the edge of the explosions constantly. I don't know how I could be faster, other than just ignoring the explosions in front of me.
So here's what I'm going to say, Ruby. Let's say they were starting at C, okay? If the first explosion was at, let's say you were 1 and going to C, you'd never be doing it, but let's just assume C was A for ease. If you are coming here and the first explosion hits C, because your initial movement is to it, by the time you get to the track, which I would, the light track, by the time you get there, the next one is now hitting in between, it's hitting in between C and D on that pie section.
Yep.
You are naturally already behind because by the time you've gotten to here, it's already blown up, which has caused the delay. So you just start going and going and going.
So I just ignore the explosions, though.
The explosion will never hit you. You need to count them so you don't continue to keep going after they've stopped in front of you. You need to watch for that, but as a 1, you will be stepping into the explosions as they're going off. If you sprint, there's a chance you will run straight into it.
Oh, watch my POV then.
Watching Ruby's POV, he did fine. It's not perfect, but it's...
He didn't do fine on my screen. He stopped. Like, he's stopped.
I have to stop because I'm going to kill myself.
That is not fine. That is not fine. Stopping is not fine.
Let me see what I'm looking
The
at.
way that he did it is fine.
It's
not
not,
like
though,
he was
because
too
it's
far
not
back.
so far
No,
back.
he was not too far back.
Yeah, he's fine.
Like,
He is
I
fine
don't
where he
understand
is.
how I
Macy
can-
went too forward, which could be easy if she just makes sure she lines up with Cruise Chaser. Then she doesn't ever have to worry about if someone drops it too far forward or too far back. If she just lines up,
But
you don't line up with the person. You line up with CC where he drops on the side.
Right.
That way, you don't have to worry about where anyone else is. It's all on you. It's all you relative to where you're standing. And then it doesn't look like any of the blasts behind him are going to catch up to anyone behind him. So, like, it's manageable with what he did.
Okay. Well, still, we should make it smooth because you don't need to stop. And if if one person's stopping and nobody else is,
no. Looking at what he did was fine because he wasn't delayed more than a second. Like, he didn't stop. He waited for a second. What you were doing was fine, Ruby. The thing is, looking at this and seeing how 5 and 6 are moving, yeah, 5 and 6 just stepped too far ahead. That's all it is. Because the last 4 people, your spot is dictated off Cruise, not off of anyone else. So the second Cruise appears, you need to stop with Cruise Chaser, let him cleave, and then start going. All that happened there was when Macy was running up, Ruby was angled correctly but very slightly crooked, and she stepped too far up, and the left edge of the cleave clipped her. That's all it was. Yeah, you were just a bit too ahead.
and then for the sprinting thing, I actually disagree with sprinting because that's what causes people to start stutter stepping because they're going faster than the explosion. As soon as it drops, you run down the black line, and then you run on these white lights here. And if you just run without sprinting, you're going the speed you need to go. If you're sprinting, then you're going too fast, and you'll like start stepping.
End of the day, however someone does it, as long as they get where they need to, I think we're fine.
Well, that's fine.
But I'm saying if it's a comfort thing to sprint it, as long as you're not goofing it up and you're getting where you need to, and you get the cadence of the stop-go, it's not the end of the world. So, but we can pull. Like I said, you just gotta watch what you're lining up with.
And
Because yeah, that looks like that's all that happened was. It was a scenario where he could have been going a little faster, but he wasn't going necessarily too slow either.
Yeah, because it got me too, because I had to double back and I didn't prep arm's length in time.
that's the issue.
Yeah.
You didn't die to the bomb.
Okay.
And it's a little high, not a lot. Just keep an eye on it.
All right.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
You're clear to kill Liquid. Alright, look at that. Just west.
Yeah, like that's fine.
Oh. Okay.
Nice job. Find your clock spots.
Can I help you?
You can move. To the middle. Pass.
What?
I was like super lost what you were doing there for a second.
Whoa!
Okay.
I have lightning.
You
I
do
thought
indeed
I
have
saw
lightning.
that I had water, and then you were standing in the middle of the marker, and I got spooked that I was wrong.
No, you were fine. I was just sliding my way there, so. Yeah, no.
I died to damage.
Yes, you died to lightning. Is what killed you. We lived the water fine. The lightning
yeah,
didn't
I know
pass, so when it exploded, it killed you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I was walking in and died.
Lightning decided you weren't allowed to live that time. All good.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a good limit cut, though. Just do that every time, and we'll be all good. I mean, nobody died. I would call that a good limit cut.
I was only slightly scared.
You were fine. Percents are good, so. We need to be stacked. Right. You're safe. Alright. And you're good to just kill Liquid. Make sure he dies.
He's got a
Bring
lot
together.
of
Yep, okay. Yep, we're good. Nice job. Look at that. near east-west. Move in.
We're gonna need DPS in the water. Not that.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
we are. We are definitely going to need DPS.
Take it. Oh my god. Wow.
What?
That was ridiculous.
What happened
Biggest
there?
thing. Cat forgot
It
to
would
fast
not
me, so
pass.
I like just was sprinting on top of him for like 15 seconds straight and it never gave it to me.
Yeah,
That
both
makes sense.
him and I were. And that's what I've heard too, is that if like both parties are running, it won't pass sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't see where the blades were, and so I was looking around before I
Yeah,
got to
they
the
were-
edge of the arena.
They were east-west, and I expected you to just go straight south. And then, like, I got over here, and I was over here, and then you started walking towards on top of me. And then I went to
Yeah.
the left, and then you
I
went
just
to
could
the
not
left,
find it.
and then I was like, I don't fucking know what we're doing. I tried. I just didn't make it in fast enough.
Okay. One thing that can help Ruby, I don't know if it'll help you at all. When you're looking to identify those blades, keep in mind they will always spawn directly across from each other. So as long as you aim your camera in such a way that you can see half the room, you know where they both will be. I don't know if that helps you at all, but because they're so big, if you took like, because your spot's kind of, I think isn't your spot over here kind of by 4?
Yeah,
If you took your camera straight, like if you took your camera almost horizontally, because they're so big, it's kind of a pain to see. It's either that or like aim your camera at like B and do a quick swipe from B to C.
I'll figure it out. It's my first time I
Yeah.
haven't been able to find them. I just couldn't.
No, I know. I know. I'm just offering a suggestion. That's all.
Alright. Can I? Blue check.
I'm good. We're looking good on percent. Ready to stack up?
Oh my
Stack
god.
up.
I know. It is today.
It's all good. You can just kill Liquid. Ugh. Okay.
Can I?
Okay. Stacked up. Hand needs a little love. Alright, we're all good. You just kill Liquid.
It's just that easy.
Make sure we get enough into him to kill him. Nice job. Okay. G'day. I got him. Alright, get to your spots. Now you can move all the way to the wall. In. Pass.
What the fuck? Like it.
Lightning.
You're here, you baby.
Alright, moving. Baiting missiles. Enuma's next.
Whoa! Diver.
Pass.
Yeah,
We're
no.
good. I'll try to get an XCOG on box there. For
I just
landmines.
fucked up. But, yep.
Yeah, no, I mean just because, especially if you get ice, your HP is gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
ping pong more than normal. XCOG at least will kind of stabilize it as you go through the mines. Not anything you did per se, just the thought I was having. And needs a little bit of love. They're good. They're good now. You can kill Liquid. Ah. That was on me. That was my fault. Slidecast betrayed me. And in turn, betrayed two other people. So.
You know.
You were decently close. Just kill Liquid. Perfect. Good day. Okay, we're able to time. And just fine. Outcomes are east-west. You can pass. Patch your colors. Up. Oh. Oops. I see what happened. We got clipped by the ice. Or I got clipped by the ice. I don't know if Risky did, but I got clipped by the ice and that killed me. When it expanded out again.
That was a bad angle. Probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it should be good.
It's either Brute Justice moves more or less margin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, kind of.
When you drop it, are you dropping it center of that triangle thing?
I'm kind of experimenting where to exactly place it.
Okay, I may have something I can help you with that for this fall.
I was literally 1 HP before I hit my invoke.
Nice. You can kill Liquid. Okay, anyway. Center up. Okay. I got him. You can erase kind of over by B. You just have to go around, but. Alright, move. In. Pass. Get where you need to be. Operations. Get your colors. Oh, never mind. We're gonna die, Ruby.
Ooh, garbage shield.
Flamethrowers. B, perfect. Line up, range kill the shield. Oh, yeah, shield was too slow.
Yeah, I went too deep. I'll get used to it.
Yeah, it's okay. Take some practice. Is all good.
Were we too slow on the shield, and that's why we died at the end there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let me throw this in.
I think a log needs to be checked because I think where Ruby was standing, I don't know if you can hit the shield from there.
I would say from where I was hitting it, I was hitting the shield, or where I was.
Did you
standing.
see actual numbers
Were you
hitting
seeing
it?
damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I targeted on my target list and started
'Cause-
blasting.
Because it was facing more towards like northeast, and you were at 4, so I wasn't sure if you were at the edge and
Yeah,
not
that-
actually hitting it.
That shield is real finicky. So that picture I threw in T there, Dante.
Yeah, I see
you
numbers.
that? You see that little triangle right there? If you stand dead center of that, you'll always hit the. That's like the furthest you'll ever have to go to drop your
Oh,
ice. If you drop it
it's not
right
the-
there.
It's not the distance that I'm worried about. It's the
Oh, okay.
from how far to the edge I can go without clipping anybody else.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
moving
that's
the
what I was
bus.
saying. If you drop it right there, BJ shouldn't really move too much. He might move like a hair to the he might move a hair towards the D side of the room, but looking at his hitbox in relation to the floor, you should be able to hit basically that center point without really moving him too much.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps you at all with keeping him without doing like any crazy extra movements, but
It should be alright, as long as it doesn't block me because it's so big.
yeah, it should be. I just know when I was watching, that's where they were dropping them on both sides of the boss, and it seemed to always work in terms of not expanding out too far. So
I just have a
all
question.
good. Yeah, what's up?
So for the next Nisi pass,
Ruby, who are you hitting? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'll let you know after. During the Nisi's pass, for the last one, I have the Y1 with the little 2 exclamation marks. So I have to find who has the Y Nisi touchdown
Yes.
before their
Yes,
buff
so-
falls off. Okay.
So you're going to have one of two things are going to happen there for that third pass. You're going to get a debuff, and one of two things is going to be happening once you've passed. When he gives you your judgment debuff, you're going to have the debuff with the little exclamation point that's going to be one of the 4 colors. If you do not have a color, life is easy. Just go stack on that person. Right. If you do currently have a color and that debuff, ignore it and find the support that has that debuff with the exclamation point. That is who you need to pass to.
Give me something.
Yeah, so basically you're just kind of looking to see because basically you're trying to solve the first half of it, which is either get the correct color onto all the supports if the DPS currently have a color, or get the correct color onto the DPS if the supports currently have a color. You're trying to just solve half of it so that the lineup solves the other half.
Are you sure? Because my POV shows me doing shield damage.
Yes,
I
what
uploaded
she's
the log,
saying
and
is-
the log. Oh well.
You might have been hitting. I think what she's
because-
saying is you might have been hitting.
This is. It's definitely
Cruise.
Ffxiv, Ffxiv, and Phlegma that hit.
Then it's wrong because I was definitely hitting it. I don't know what to say.
Were you targeting Cruise Chaser and did you throw a summon?
The first couple hits hit Cruise Chaser for 0 damage. Then I switched targets and started doing damage. Like you can watch my POV. I linked it. You can see numbers. I'm critting it. I did a juicy crit at the end. That's why I thought we killed it.
I see you hit 0s at.
Yeah, that's on the boss when the shield isn't targetable yet. Then I switch targets and you can see me hitting it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did damage.
Your
did
log
hit
is
the
wrong.
shield.
I don't know why you have to sound like you have such an attitude about it.
I
It's
was
just it's
being
what it
mean.
has on the log.
I was gonna
Not
say it's
trying to
weird
be
the
an
log
attitude.
says 0, but all good. Okay.
Kinda.
Alright. Yeah, and I wouldn't worry too much about if you pull BJ a little bit one way or the other, as well. as I went back and watched the other video, they ran their thing even further past that diamond, and to just get it out of the way. And if BJ moves, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. You have a ton of safety time to move.
I'm also going to start trying to remember to throw shield combo up during the ice times.
That would be appreciated.
Yeah.
My single target Phoenix Hot be useful, or
Yes, on either tank. Either one.
Probably
They're
on
both-
box.
box? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll start doing it. It comes up around that time.
Yeah, whoever's tanking Cruise is going to take more damage.
He also
but yeah.
has to take the mines too.
Yes. I was more just saying, if you can get it to on either of them, it's better than on nobody.
Is it start of enumeration that I need to throw it up, or when is it? What's the time?
Yes, I would
Okay.
throw it right about the start of enumeration. You should be
Okay.
I don't have shake for this. I did it early. Just FYI.
good. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Appreciate the heads up. You're clear to kill Liquid. Make sure he dies. Nice job. Look at that. The potato got shredded. There, north side. Make sure you move in. Patch your colors. Whatever level game. Alright, patch your colors.
Nah, that's so okay. That's my fault though. Then. Look at this waste.
Use your Carby shield, Ruby.
I did.
No, I know. That's why I was like, I'm gonna spread on myself. Use the Carby shield. Alright, shield is dead. Get your colors. No, he just got
Thanks,
walloped.
Dad.
Yep. And then last one, the healers would be down by 4 to pass lightning.
Oh, I should be able
And
to
all the other water people should be up at B. Yep.
get the, yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's okay. Yeah, so... no, what's up?
Do you want? I can only use hard light on one of them, one of the stacks. So, would you like on 1, 2, or 3?
You're saying the water stacks?
Yeah,
Probably 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah. One
Okay.
seems perfectly fine. As long as I line up, yes, I believe so. Unless, driver, were you looking to be closer to Brood or to Cruise? Can't remember if you had a preference on it.
You mean for our
For the
tank
line,
healer
for
tank?
the...
I'm gonna
yes.
need to be closer. I can't hit Phlegma in the shield if I'm the second in line.
Okay,
Like I can
that's what I
forgo
was
hitting
asking.
Phlegma in the shield if you want.
Nope,
to
go ahead.
Just keep it
Nope.
how it should be.
No, like I said, I'm just kind of I'm working around whatever feels comfy for you. So just let me know which one
I know.
you want.
I know. It's supposed to be me closer to BJ and you closer
Well,
to CC, but I can't hit the stupid shield. I tried
Yep,
so
nope,
hard to stay as far as I could be.
We are all good. I just asked because I remembered you saying you wanted the shield healer spot in all of the toolboxes, but I know that that's usually where it is. But I noticed you were also in the other one, so I just
Yeah.
wanted. I just filled wherever was empty, but I wanted to make sure I knew which spot you wanted. So yes, Macy, your lineup is correct. That is the correct lineup. Okay, so yeah, just remember after that, all the healers, as soon as the water and stuff goes off, all the tanks and healers should be into their lineup. After the second water lightning is done, we'll do that. Obviously, Dante will be fire or flamethrower cleaving the one thing, and then he will be getting into position. So just keep in mind that, once flamethrower is done, the supports will all be in their lineup, and the DPS should have already identified where they need to be going based on that lineup. As soon as, obviously, shield dies, we pass. And then keep in mind, the healers will both be going down by 4. And the DPS should now have the water at that point in time. So one water DPS will be up at B. We'll have another range up at B. We will need a third. One of the melee needs to dive into that stack as well. You should be able to hit BJ from it, so in theory both of you can be in it as well for safety, but as long as one of you gets hit by the water, we're fine. So yeah, after that's done, that's when Box will drag Cruz over to D. And we'll position him on the wall side of D, and that's where the BPOG lineup will happen. So. And then after that, we just gotta kill him. You want a certain point to grab it, like under 10? It shouldn't matter after that, third. So as long as the first pass is done, like a GCD after Proton, and the second pass happens before it falls off, we should be okay. Because all that's going to happen is the third pass needs to happen, obviously, at a set point in time. But by the time it's going to fall off for a fourth time, we're already lined up. We're already in the BPOG line. So even if someone's falls off, it will immediately refresh on every player. Everyone will have it once you're stacked, and that's why we stack, is to solve it. Yeah, pretty much. You can pretty much grab it anytime. Obviously, under 10 is ideal, but yeah, you should be okay to grab it there. Just keep an eye on it in terms of we should be okay. All right, let's do it.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, under 10 would be preferred. The longer you can wait to grab it, the better, technically speaking. Because every time you grab it, the debuff shortens. So, the later you grab it, the longer you delay the debuff shortening. Or the more effective time you would have with the debuff up, I'll say. You're good to kill Liquid. Nice job. Look at that. Nice job. Dodge him. Okay, get to your positions.
Slow.
It's okay. Oh, that's just oh, wait. They say that's really fucking unfair.
Oh,
I just
so you
saw
can
your
freeze
body
it.
go flying. Yeah, we can take that. What's up?
You can let it expand and then freeze the tornado instead of letting the first one freeze it. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you don't need to freeze it on the first drop, which is why I was saying that triangle works really well as a safety net of, like, if you want to drop it somewhere where it will guaranteed hit the tornado. If the tornado is directly on D, either of the center of either of those points will catch it on, I think, the second expansion.
Yeah. Yeah. That
And
one's
it
pretty
lived because I remember Sumi was having issues with it where she got too close to it, and obviously if you get too close, it tethers and launches you.
well. Right.
And so I was like, that's what I was trying to find before or after last raid was, is there a spot you can stand? Like, is there something on the floor that would be an easy way to identify how to freeze it?
Good call.
Yeah, the only people that have to be somewhat aware of it is Risky, and I just need to be aware that it is going to expand slightly towards us. So we just have to be a bit away from it, but it puts it far enough away that BJ won't really move too much. Like, he might move a step, but he's not going to move, crazy amounts.
I still need to
And
move
so
him
as long
to the
as
other
we're-
side.
Sort of. He can kind of just sit there the whole time. Because, in theory, if you leave him there right out of the gate, if you were to keep him right there, you could eat your first thing, deal with your lightning, and then after your lightning pass, you could literally just turn him east. Like, turn him hard east. And then just flamethrower directly east, and you'll hit the tornado.
Oh no, it's just for
So he-
melee positioning.
Oh yes, yeah, he'll need to move a little bit for that. That's fair.
Yeah, the problem was, besides the first day where I kept getting ice, I haven't gotten it since till now.
Yeah, because if in that video, the only two spots I've ever seen people drop ice in all the tank VODs I watched were center of that triangle, or I did watch a main tank one, and I actually watched both tanks do it. They dropped it on the side, so like if it was at D, they dropped it on the east side of that triangle in one of those squares. Like you see the little squares in the picture, they dropped it in one of those.
Yeah.
So you could technically go further, but it does drag BJ with you, so it's not really... I don't think you gain a whole lot doing that.
Yeah.
At the cost of moving him, like, the spacing's not that tight.
I mean, if the melee don't feel too constrained, then I guess that's okay.
Yeah, like Risky said, the only time he really has to move is... Yeah, third water, you need to get him a little bit inched towards that water so that the melee can be in it while still hitting him, but...
Right.
That's about the only time he really ever has to move.
Thanks.
TF is a lawless wasteland.
Yeah,
In every fight, TF is a lawless... it's a process.
The tank's just sprinting and range attacking.
Yeah, they're trying to position the boss. Look, they're being optimal. They're going to pull him fully on top of B, so he's just centered on it. Let's see if people are back.
Yeah, I can just sprint and do a quick shuffle to the side, close to B, before the second DC pass.
You mean the third DC pass?
No, the second. Like right before flamethrower.
Oh, gotcha. Yep, I follow. I follow what you're saying.
Because I don't think I'm using sprint for anything.
Most likely not. Yeah, nothing in this phase. Because BJ will pretty much sit at A for the bulk of it. He'll obviously move a tiny bit when we do the BPOG lineup, but someone's always hittable there. And then obviously they'll both be at D for the rest of it, so there's really no other movement needing to happen there. You want to riot. Ha! I don't even... Okay, they must have direct hit then. That's the only explanation. It had to have crit direct hit. I can't imagine a realm where Phlegma did less. I was gonna say, is it? It is 2. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to. Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. Okay. We'll do that quick. You must have never crit your Phlegma. That's the only conclusion I can come to.
No, I don't think I do. I was
Oh.
looking at the other poll of the plasma shield because like I know Ruby's POV shows him hitting it, but the game doesn't register his damage. But like on the other poll, it registered his damage on that one. And then when I was looking at it, I was like, the fuck? This one broil beat my Phlegma by a lot.
Like I said, you had to have not crit the Phlegma because
Yeah, no.
Broil 3 only has a 250. Broil 3 is half the potency of Phlegma 2, so there's no way that didn't manage without like a nice crit direct hit versus a just nothing. Dude, I saw the funniest thing on Twitter today of some people fighting about mods in this game because someone apparently was selling Sora hair, like a Sora hair mod for like $50.
People sell mods a lot in this game.
Yeah, but they were fighting because apparently someone else released a free one, so the two of them were fighting over it.
I mean, it's kind of like one of those things where, like, you can't rat your drug dealer out to the police, you know? So it's a lawless land.
Technically,
Like hell
if it's
you
free, they're
can't.
fine, and the one that's making you pay is technically illegal. If they're taking assets, like if you're saying it's the same hair and they just asset loaded, like it's illegal to sell it because it's someone else's stuff.
Well, I don't know who made it. I have no idea who made it. It was more just the argument of one person was like, I have this, and then the other person was like, you're a scumbag for selling mods, and they were just sitting there fighting back and forth. It was hilarious. It was just really funny watching this entire group of people just all picking a fight.
We backing up for Dragon or?
That is a good question. Maybe. I was gonna say he hit yes, so okay. Alright. All good.
Got it.
That's okay.
And
We can hand a tiny bit. Now we're okay. Kill liquid. Today. Okay. Intercept. Alright. That's your colors. Alright, get away from V. Look towards Cruise. Homeboy's gonna be shielding. Range murder the shield. Supports line up. Pass your colors. Find your friends, get your colors, all that fun stuff. Okay. Healers are going to 4. Range and all the DPS are up at B, that's okay. Oh, no, it's not. No one to pass to. Yep, so just remember, as soon as that happens and you do your pass, once that whirlwind has gone out, that is everybody's signal for the healers to head to 4, for the healers to head to 4, and all the DPS to be over kind of by B. Everybody missed the water stack, I think. I don't think it hit Cat. I could be wrong.
No, definitely not. Definitely not me.
I was gonna say, I don't think the water stack hit anybody, because we died from it from it not being able to pass to a person. Fair enough.
Box, did you grab me in that last Nisi pass we did?
Yeah, you weren't coming to me, so I
Macy,
just
where
went to
you
you.
were
I was
would have
trying-
been fine if Ruby was where he needed to be.
Yeah, I was trying to find you, Box, and then
Yeah, I'll just be on 3 there, pretty much.
yeah, no worries.
He's hard to see.
I
Yeah,
could not
that's
find
probably
you
why
for
you
the
couldn't. I
fucking
was
life
standing
of
like
me.
right where I am now is where I was, so that's probably why you couldn't see me because I was underneath.
I know.
the water.
Couldn't see it for the life of me, and then by the time I finally found you, you had a fucking purple marker over your head. I was like, wait, wait.
I have
Yeah,
a question about the
I
third
just did one of
EC
those.
pass.
Yeah, what's up?
I thought because Shira is my partner, I'd be passing with her.
No, it's only
So,
the first
no.
2 passes that were
So-
partners.
So the
Oh.
first 2 passes, you and Shira will always pass together. When the third, after you've done that second pass, nobody has a partner anymore for a few seconds, then he drops judgment on all 8 players.
Yep.
And everyone has that debuff with the exclamation point. At that point in time, whoever has the same exclamation point, like debuff as you, that's your new partner.
Okay.
The kicker to it is that's your partner unless you currently have a color. Because, so let's just say it gives you the green. Let's say you're starting with the green debuff. Like, first pass you have green, you pass it to Shira, she passes it back on the second pass. Now you're sitting there with green, but say you need orange. Say you have the orange with the exclamation point. Ignore that orange and find the support that needs green and get that green onto that support. That is your job. Once it's passed, then your next partner will be finding the orange support and stacking with them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get the fourth pass. I'm just trying to.
So the third pass essentially has two paths. You're either going to currently, so you can think of it this way. You're either going to have a color or you're not. If you have a color, all you are looking to see is look at the 4 supports and find the one that has the debuff that matches your color and pass that color to them. So if you start with the color, find that support in the line and pass it to the person who needs it. It could be any of the 4 of us. If you do not have a color for the third pass, look and find the support that has the color that matches your exclamation point debuff and go to that person. Essentially, the third pass, we need to get half of the party to have a debuff color that matches. They need to have the proper color that resolves their debuff.
They're basically
and then the fourth
holding on
pass
to it.
fixes it.
Yeah, they're basically
Yes.
holding on to it until we have to resolve it.
Yes. So the third one is fixing half the party. The fourth pass is what solves the mechanic. So
'Cause,
they're
like, if you're passing it to the person that matches you, that means the last lineup mechanic, you're just finding the person that you match with again to make sure it's the right thing.
yes.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
that makes sense. Like, you're just like, hey, hold on to this, buddy. I'll be right back. And then you go get it when we line up at the end.
Yep. And that's why I was saying the only time you're
Okay, I
ignoring
think I
that
get
debuff is if you currently start with a color. Because your goal is just to get rid of your debuff onto someone that does need to have it. So your debuff only matters if, for your third pass, you're looking at your debuff. Let's see, because if you started with it, you would pass it at 1, you would get it back at 2. If you don't start with it, if the supports start with it, then you need yeah, you get it. I think you get it. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think I got it. I just gotta see it.
Okay. Yep.
And like
okay.
and like Macy said, you might not be with the same exact person at the end.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
might be
I
doing someone
thought
else a favor.
what really threw me off was I thought we were still partners for the third pass. So I'm like,
No.
what's going on? And that just really kind of just made my
Yep,
brain
yeah.
break.
No, that's
Didn't
okay.
I link
Yeah.
you
So
the Neasy quiz?
I haven't done that, but
someone didn't do the Nisi quiz. No. Yeah. So that's generally all it is. Is you're just trying to solve half of the mechanic for someone.
Yeah,
It
it's
gets
either
easier
yourself
the
or
more
someone
you
else.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you-
either fixed. Yeah.
it gives you a lot of time too. Because even though I was like slow as fuck, I still figured it out.
So you have the
You get it.
debuff before flamethrower goes out.
Yeah.
So as everything's going out, he casts something that drops that debuff onto the party. And once you have that, you can preliminarily figure out who you need to give it to. So you do have a bit of time. You don't have like a minute, but you have a good 20-30 seconds to figure it out. I think you have 20 seconds or so to figure it out. So, okay. But we can give it a pull and keep it rolling.
I know.
And that pass is probably the most complex pass of the entire thing.
Oh my god, what? What are you doing?
We're looking good on percent. You're good to just kill Liquid. Okay, look at A.
It's my bad.
That you're okay. I got a raise on you. Over by 3. I saw you start dancing and I was like, that doesn't look like that's a good spot to be dancing.
Oh, I'm usually. I just was thinking about my movement from before I got distracted, and I was late.
You're all good. Yes, I just saw you standing there and I was like, I don't think
Yeah,
you're supposed to be
it's the
there.
standing that is the problem.
North, south. Alright, pass your things. Alright, you can pass your stuff. Water's going to be. Go away from the water. Line up, ready to kill the shield. Don't be in front of the boss. Find your color person. DPS will need to find their correct color. Oh, shield. I was like, how did Box die? He seemed pretty healthy there. Yeah, no, I know. I was just like, for a second, I was like, how the hell did he die right there? And then I saw the boss's, I saw the debuff. I was like, oh, that's the thing. Okay. Alright. We're getting there. Was good up through the second one, though, so. I really wish that shield would spawn faster.
Same. It's like a GCD where you can't hit anything, or you can hit other guy.
Okay. Percent still looking good. So.
I touched the button.
Oh. That makes sense.
I clipped it trying to cast Phlegma and walk away.
That's okay. I was so confused when I saw it because I was like, for a second I was like, is that throttle? But how do you die to your own throttle?
Was it throttle? Did I fuck up my throttle?
No, because I'm pretty sure you had a throttle and I had one, and we were the first two cleanses that I saw. That's why I was so
I
confused.
thought I cleansed myself. Now I'm fucking doubting.
I'm pretty sure you did. I was just so confused. I was like,
maybe I didn't.
all good.
You
It
know,
was just the timing seemed to correspond with where I would have expected a throttle death, but I didn't see one in the top half of the party list, so I don't think it was that. I think it was just a funny timing. Hand a little bit. Alright, we're good.
Nope, not the wires. Not the wires.
I chew it.
Okay. And you're good to kill, Liquid. Wicked A.
Interesting.
Ah. I just saw you jump to the other side and I was like, what just happened? That's okay.
You know,
The Chaser is an asshole, that is accurate. Hand. Need some help. Alright, we're good. Nice job. You just kill Liquid. Nice job. Look at A.
Fox, don't freak out, but you gotta go to the other side.
Oh my god, you guys.
Never mind.
Wait.
You were 5. I think it was you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was missing.
You can
Yeah, I was.
cross it. You can go across. And make it to the other side.
Yeah, that.
I was just sitting there going, I'm missing 5, but I don't know where 5 is.
Too small. Nope.
Ow. Indeed.
Gonna.
Yeah, like I said, I was pretty sure it wasn't. It was just the timing of when you died. The timing of when you died was right about the time usually a throttle death happens, which is why I was like, did I see that?
You got me going crazy. Thinking, like, was it throttle or was it the dropsy? I saw the dropsy on myself.
Oh no, I was pretty sure it was the dropsy. Just the timing had me questioning if I missaw the party list. You gaslighted me into gaslighting you. That's what happened.
There's a lot of gaslighting. The girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight, something. Whatever the
Yeah,
model
something like
is.
that. Something like that. Percents look okay. Hands could use a tiny bit, but yeah, we're good. Okay. Nice job. I got Ruby. Okay. North south. And back in. Get your colors. Okay. News. Next color pass. Get away from the tornado. Line up. Get ready for shield. Shield. Oh, I see that. Sorry. It's okay. Just play it out. Just ignore the colors. Just get to the last position to...
Oh.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we moved way too slow there. That was all.
Oh, Shira, that pass happens after Whirlwind, right?
After shield breaks, plasma shield.
Yes.
I was thinking it was after Shield, and then you had me questioning myself.
Oh, okay, it's after Shield
I'm
break.
used
Okay.
to, yeah, I'm used to after the shield's done, then you touch and then go on with your business.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was after Whirlwind, but okay, we're good.
Alright, kind of.
Yeah, if you're passing at Whirlwind, you've passed way too late. Because I think after Whirlwind, you only have about 3 seconds to get into position for the next thing. You're good to just kill Liquid. Okay, look in the day. I tried.
Even went on me too.
Let me just move out here, and we're gonna hope this works. Just come this way, Ruby. Alright, yeah, there you go. You got it.
Stay away from D side. Oh, fuck.
What do you mean? Oh, I see. I see what you were saying. Yep.
Yeah, my spot was bedside. Tried to go in, but
Yeah, you deked me and I fucking backed up because you were there.
That's totally where those are supposed to go, right? Yeah, I saw the summon Carby cast start when you got up, and I was like, he's dead. He's so dead, and I dumped every stack I had into you, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I tried to Terra Troll him so he had the 10%, but it just didn't go off in time.
Yeah, I saw XCOG and then XCOG fall off and I died. Yeah, I should have waited.
I waited
That's
to
alright.
put the shield as you got up, and I guess it was too late to weave Terra Troll.
An attempt was made. Alright. The percents are looking okay so far, so keep rolling. Just kill Liquid. Nice job. North south. Pass. Alright, get your colors, and then get to water. Water lightning. Alright. Watch out for each other. I'm just waiting on you, Shira. You can move. Yep. Shield needs to die. Shield died. Nice job. Pass your color. And then get to your positions for water and lightning and all that fun stuff.
Well, Roop.
Oh. What happened there? I'm
We
guessing
just ran into each other.
Ah,
I had water, so I needed to be on B, and Ruby was very much also in B.
makes sense.
Yeah, because I was trying to run to the south of B and we just crisscrossed.
Makes sense. All good. Yeah, that's pretty much almost it. Because it's literally just that pass right there, or that one's done, and then we debug. So we head over, stand behind the crystal, lined up from D to 2, and or D to 1.
Is this the first
And then-
raid that used BPOG as a reference?
I think so. Can't think of another one before it. Yeah, I don't think there was any others before it. As there really isn't anything that was that heavily debuff related. But yeah, so we'll line up, we'll do that. After we deal with all the stack stuff, and all the Nisis fall off and get cleansed. We run into a photon on both the tanks. We do a double tank buster. And then Cat will go over to the other side if they're not dead. So he'll go far to B to bait them, and then we'll just hang out on the other side of D. And then they die. If they're not dead already.
How's their health percentages?
I did not notice offhand. I think they were fine. If I had to guess, they were fine. Because we were going into you go into a 2-minute window. After that, so I would imagine they were fine.
Brute looked to be around mid 40s, and Cruise Chaser was 30 when
Yeah,
me and
that's
Cat died.
Yeah, that's fine then. The first
And
bit's a tad bit. Yep. First bit's a tad bit more chaotic, so
Do
you
they
kind of just get
stand
all.
there for like after the Nisi's pass? Do they just stand there for the longest time?
Like I said, they just do one mechanic into a tank buster with like some whirlwinds. There's not a lot that happens at that point. It's literally just everybody kind of just nukes them.
God. He is laying down some of the worst kitten farts I've ever fucking smelled in my life. Oh my god. Dying.
Just breathe it in.
No.
Okay, percents look good. Okay. Who's gonna die? Nice job. North south. Oh, yep. We might be alright. It's kind of fast, but we might be able to juggle it enough. No. Well, yeah. It would get a little bit goofy. That's okay. Alright. Keep going. Dash colors. Alright. Shield. Nice. Get your colors.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, the colors are all goofy right now.
Yeah, it's all fun.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll just play it out. Just play it out for practice purposes. So then this would be your VPOG lineup. This would be your VPOG lineup.
I didn't realize you couldn't be close to the tornado.
Yeah, if you're too close to the tornado, yep. So then he'll do that, and yep. Yeah, so once the tornado's down, you have about 5 seconds to get away from it. And if you don't get away from it, it will tether to you and nuke us. Or will nuke you. And then depending on if you have a debuff, could nuke us. I think you had to, but it's okay. Yeah, we were gonna lose it. The only way we could have juggled that properly would have been to have the DPS who needed purple would have needed to see it, identify it, and somehow gotten it off of them. But that's okay. We'll just keep rolling. Because in theory, you could have picked it up. They could have picked it up, carried it, tried to pass it right after the thing, and then we might have been able to make it to the BPOG lineup. Oops, that wasn't the right button. Oh well. Guess we're potting liquid this pull. Hand needs a tiny bit of love. Alright, we should be good. Alright, and you're good to just kill Liquid out, right? Okay.
That ain't good.
I mean, I'm 7. If I can get up, we might make it.
I think it's. Oh, Antante. Jesus fucking Christ. I think it gets rid of it once he died, doesn't it?
Nope. No, it didn't. I was just super turned around. Because he appeared behind me, but then I got hit by the Hawk Blaster, and then bad things happened. But once the number comes out, when you get back up, I think it's still... Unless that was just a 1 in 8 chance that it did pick me again, but...
I was Rick, but no one... Yeah. You don't have a number you pick up. Yeah, you're probably right.
It just seemed odd that it would actually pick me for the correct number that it was supposed to. I guess there's like a 12% chance of it happening, so...
Yeah, damn it.
No, that was just me being dumb. Hand is a little high. Should be good now. Okay. Okay. second. Get your colors. That's your colors. Get away from the tornado. Watch your colors. Shield. Nice job. Get your colors.
What? Oh. Alright, well.
Oh, I see what happened.
That's
No, that's
Oh,
not
it's
my fault. am still just adjusting with it.
What exactly happened there?
So I was
both
late with the
DPS
pass.
Yeah, both DPS were still standing there. So I
Well-
thought Ruby forgot, so I walked onto Ruby and Cat crossed over at the same time that I did.
Yeah, because I mean, the
Gotcha.
shield only just bursts. Probably what, about a GCD after the shield burst?
So after the shield bursts, the debuff lasts for about 9 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
So-
only one GCD after, I think.
So you have a couple GCDs after, based on that shield kill time. You have a few seconds. But yeah, it
Yeah,
just
I
has
started
to be
moving
passed
my-
before. It has to be passed before Whirlwind starts, or like as Whirlwind starts, at the latest. No, that's all good. I know. I was just sitting there going, "Someone's gonna come get this orange from me eventually." I
No,
believe.
yeah,
and then-
I was on my way, but then chaos happened over green.
It's all right. It happens.
But honestly, I should have gone on the
You
outside
guys-
of Ruby anyways.
Yeah, I think you guys were just slow. Because Macy came all the way down to BJ to box and passed and went back.
Well, we still
before you
had-
guys moved.
Yeah, we still had a lot of time.
Yeah, the pass definitely could have been quicker,
Just
but
faster. Or if you want to go on the outside of Ruby, but it's not gonna always happen that way. I know Ruby's just getting used to it.
yeah.
Well, but going on the outside of Ruby would have fixed it no matter what. I mean, I never would have hit him or you.
Right, in theory, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're far enough out, I think she's more just saying that from a movement perspective, you can't always guarantee that, like,
That's gonna happen. That's all I was saying.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's what I was just
Yeah.
saying in that scenario, it would have made sense because I had to go to,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, across anyways.
Yep.
I actually usually don't even look at what color I need until after the shield breaks. I'm too focused on...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. And then I'm like looking, then I'm looking at everywhere, looking for what I'm needing to do. I just need to be doing the same thing. I just gotta be fast. Or look before the shield's up.
Yeah, because you definitely have time, but it's... Let's be honest, that's the most tricky mechanic in this whole fight. If you're being honest. East-west. Alright. Get the colors. Colors again.
Oh,
It's okay.
I didn't even. That went right through.
How much HP do I have at max? Because that was some bullshit if that hit as hard as I think it did. Okay.
You know,
That overkill was not much.
Yeah, I had ice that time, Cat, so I was like a second slower on the mines. Just
Yeah, I thought I had the. I was gonna say I thought I had the timing.
yeah, the last like 5 times I haven't gotten ice, so
Joke's
It
on you,
tricked you.
Risky. I'm already in 730 biz.
And then again, I lose track of rocks and stuff, so I lose track of exactly where I'm at. I keep meaning to wait more off the line for you until you're on for, but I keep going too deep.
Hand. Okay, we should be good. Okay. I'm sure liquid dies. G'day. That was odd.
I went too far. I guess I forgot the one in the middle. I think that's the first time I ever got 3.
That's okay. It threw me for a loop because I was like, okay, I'm good to start running, and I started running, and didn't get hit by the blaster, but saw myself get launched to the side, and it was like, what the hell just happened? It took me a second to process what I just saw there, but all good.
you know.
Percents look good. Good to kill Liquid. Bad things are about to happen. Okay. One last pull.
And that.
Last pull, let's get to Alexander. Okay. I think we can die. In a day. I got him.
I should have waited.
Why?
Okay, never mind.
I was like, as long as you don't hit a button, we're okay.
Transcendence fell off, and then J kick did 0 damage, so that was incredibly close.
It snaps pretty fast, I think, if I remember right. North south. Get your colors.
Just
The lightning water pass in 2 seconds. Supports are lining up after flamethrower. Shield. You can get your color anytime. Give your colors to the supports who need them. Alright. Lightning water now. Lightning water in 2 seconds. Oh shit.
we need melees in there. I don't think there's ever been one.
Macy's there.
No,
She wasn't there that time.
I don't think there's ever been a time the melees have made it.
No, they made it.
Yeah, and that was my bad, Shira. I saw you at the last second. When I saw 1 second, I slid towards you slightly. That was my bad. I should have just stayed at 4. That was on me. And
Yeah,
then we...
Yeah, I was thinking that you would be on the marker because I think you had the lightning, right?
I did have the
Crazy?
lightning.
Okay.
I had the lightning. Yeah. I had the lightning, and I was basically at 4, but I saw you still kind of near the middle, so I was like...
yeah, I think I went
I'm
like
just-
right here.
Yeah, well, because when I was standing here, from what I thought I saw, and maybe I was just losing my mind, I thought I saw you still up here when I was at like 2 seconds. So I was like, let me just inch right like that. And I inched just like that. And right as I finished the slide cast, I saw you move. And I was like, shit. And we ended at the exact same spot. So that was on me. I should have just stayed. I should have just stayed where I was. But
It's always the
in that
DPS
case,
are
DPS were
supposed to-
passing. DPS were passing in that case. But yes, the support should never be moving.
Yeah.
On that particular mechanic, once we are lined up for shield and flamethrower has, flamethrower's been thrown at the tornado, the supports all just need to stand still, and at that point in time, it is up to the DPS to identify, preferably, as early as possible, what they need to do, and they should be the only 4 people in the room moving. Yeah, he might have just, if you were right next to him, he might have just flipped and grabbed it.
No, I needed green.
I thought she was green.
Someone gave me green at the end.
Oh yeah. Did we pass ribbon?
Oh,
light?
well, maybe?
Someone came and gave me green at the end.
Wait, why did I have orange for so long?
Did you start with orange?
Oh, did we get unlucky and pass at 0 seconds, so I got it again?
Possibly.
Yeah, let me see the replay.
Yeah, because I thought, Shira, you had green, but I assumed you were supposed to have green, but maybe
Oh,
not.
no. I think Ruby just put green on me because he couldn't figure out anyone else to give green to.
That makes sense.
I was supposed to have orange.
Oh, that would make sense then. Yeah, the Nisi sim is very helpful if you're uncertain at identifying it quick. The Nisi sim is very helpful. Because you can basically set it and say, like, let's see. Yeah, so basically it gives you, the Nisi sim, if you look at it, it gives you 8 seconds to figure out, which is the amount of time between it giving you the debuff and the shield spawning. is the time it's forcing you to figure it out between. Because that gives you then time, obviously, as the shield's dying, or as the shield dies, to get where you need to. Also, this sim disturbs me, and they need to calm down with the class names.
Oh, they're great. I forget what the red mage one, but I'm pretty sure that's the funny one.
I haven't seen the red mage one, but Broilbot's fine, but Summoner is Bahamut Fucker.
What? Did they change it?
That's what Summoner is.
That sounds like they changed it.
There's Bahamut Fucker, Wondershot, Blade Studier, Minecraft Uzumaki, Seto Kaiba, Junction Girlfriend, and Ardbert.
Yeah, no, they changed that. There's no way. Select your job.
I don't know what the other classes are. If you pick like a different class, what it gives you.
This party order. Let's go.
Oh, yeah,
Proven
okay.
Virus? Huh?
Okay, Red Mage is not as funny as I was hoping. You
no,
had my
it used
hopes
to be
up.
funny.
Ver name is not as
Yeah,
funny
no,
as I
that
was
is
hoping.
actually what it always has been. Praise
I had
Cal.
higher hopes.
Defund me? Paladin?
Wait, what?
I posted it in the T thing.
Did you say defund me?
Yeah, that's what it says.
I don't understand that one.
Dante
Natman
Macy, you
opener,
guys
I
play
appreciate.
You play some weird game with your passes, and when I go to do lightning, I just stop moving, watch, and make sure everything fucking gets handled, and then proceed on my way. I don't know what the fuck is going on up there. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Oh, it just becomes a problem when I get ice.
No, it's like whenever you guys do your pass.
Oh no, it's been fine. It's when I get ice it becomes a problem.
Yeah, what he's saying is when he gets ice, because he has to move across the boss to do it, so then he moves back.
Yeah,
after he
because
drops
the ice
the ice.
covers the rear positional if I go straight to A.
That's
The
what
ice
True
ain't
North is for.
cooperating.
That's true.
I appreciate Bard as Hatsune Miku. And Black Mage is Megumin.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you guys do for your pass. But anytime that I'm going up there, it just looks like chaos. And I'm just like, I'm gonna wait for this to settle. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stand there from now on, even if I have ice. Let me know if that becomes a problem. And then we can go from there.
Ash, you know why it's probably named like this? Look, it's someone from Adamantoise.
But yeah, I know, the person who made it.
Yeah.
But I'm confused. Why is that the way it is?
Nah. I like when you get same buddy.
I like the Nisi sim, though. It is really helpful at identifying stuff quick, even though we don't really have to identify anything, but support life is easy in this, for this one mechanic.
It's easy until everyone runs stuff on you. Not saying anyone did. I'm just saying, like, back in PF.
There we go. 20 is 20. All right, good enough. No, it's just that one pass. See, I remember. I'm trying to remember how the hell my group had done that. I want to say we did something pretty much like this, but for some reason my brain is going goofy with it. We did one of two things, and I can't remember which one it was now. We either had, or maybe it's when we were progging it. I distinctly remember our tanks picking up fucking colors at points. And if I'm remembering right, it's because we tried to do a BPOG lineup in the center for pass 3, regardless of the role that had it. And then it became a fucking nightmare. Because it's all fun and games until your tank who's holding BJ is all the way north and has to go all the way south. And has to run across the room to try to get where they need to go. That one was the...
doing BPOG
that was a
lineup?
Yeah, if I remember, we tried to do a BPOG lineup at the start so that no one ever had to look at their debuff. Like, it was just a very simple, like... Whichever group had colors, if it was like the DPS all had their colors, they just did a simple lineup, and if the supports had colors, they did the line. Whichever group had colors did the line, and it was on the other 4 people to just find their correct color and move to that person.
That's really cursed.
Yeah, it was incredibly fucking cursed. If I remember right, that's why we stopped doing it, was because it was fucking cursed as all hell. I remember us running into an issue where our tank had to, like I said, the tank that was, like the north tank, having to fucking run to the south DPS to get a color, and that only happened a handful of times before we stopped. Because, yeah, that was... Well, because the problem is, if I remember right, we tried it, and we even tried to have, like, a system for lanes to make it work, but it's all fun and games until your cruise chaser tank has to go all the way north, and your BJCC tank has to go all the way south, and so the bosses are all fucking just clusterfucked into the center of the room. And you can't see anything. No, but BJ is.
Yeah.
So suddenly you have all the bosses all over the center of the room. It was a mess. He's muted and deafened, I think.
No, he's undeafened now.
Oh, never mind. He undeafened. He's just ignoring you.
Yeah, he's just ignoring me.
Are you talking to me?
No, talking to
Ruby.
Oh.
Rude B?
Rude nasty B.
Also, I said it before, but I appreciate you filling in for these couple days, Box. It is appreciated.
No problem.
I don't.
I'm happy
Do you see how he griefs? No,
I'm happy you moved the reclear day, because I got goaded and I finally won some loot this week.
Oh, nice. Nice. Congrats.
I got gloves and hands and... Is that
gloves and hands are the same thing.
Oh yeah, gloves and pants. Sorry, gloves and pants.
Nice.
All it took was for me to do is I was like, man, like I could buy my earring this week, but I was like, I have no gear on this character, so I already have the raid earring. So I was like, if I buy the tome gloves, I can just play 246 Gunbreaker and or 245, whatever. It's 246 without augmented. 246 Gunbreaker, and I have a higher item level than if I would buy the tome earrings, and it wouldn't help me get into like PFs if they have a high.
I was gonna say, I imagine PF is starting to get to a point where eye level becomes a pain in the ass.
Nah, I mean it's okay. It's okay. I mean it was this week. I mean last week it was kind of rough for me because I didn't have like literally anything, and I also, it was on a reset week, so I didn't have S ranks to go to, and I wasn't about to run a train last week to get my tome, so I just didn't get my tome piece before raid last week. So the combination of not winning anything plus
not having the one
not having a
piece.
tome piece, I was kind of sketchy for tomes last week, or sketchy for making the item level cut in some groups last week. But I mean, there's still if you're clearing early on Tuesday, there's a million groups out there. You just like maybe
You just got to find the
can't get
right
into,
one
like,
that
yeah,
lets
there's
you
like
in.
maybe there you can't go. You get like locked out of one, which isn't a big deal.
Right, if there's a handful of them to pick from, it's not the end of the world if you're only missing out on one group when there's like
Yeah.
15 others sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad then.
Yeah, so then I bought my tome gloves, and then I instantly got won the raid gloves.
Nice.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I need to buy that ring this week and then upgrade it eventually, but we'll deal with that later.
And it kind of sucks because if I didn't do that, then I could have bought.
Spent it elsewhere.
I could have got the weapon, the augmented weapon, because I won the solvent. I think week 1 or week 1 on that I did it on my ult. So it's
Okay.
2. And I haven't won a tombstone, and I didn't do the M4 the week 1 either on my ult because I wasn't fully leveled yet. So I was one week behind. So I think
Yeah, I
that
haven't gone
means
into.
this week we got it right. 'Cause this is
Did they change it to
8th week?
5? I can't remember. Did they change it to 5 or is it still 7?
It's still 7, but I think I have. How
Then
many do I have in
yes.
this character? Yeah, I have 8
Then
on this
yeah,
character.
you should
So
be
I would
pretty
have.
close.
I should have 7 on my ult now, but I didn't do that before raid, so like now I have it, but
I
guess
never
in
run
retrospect,
M4.
I guess in retrospect I should have just ran M4 before and then bought the weapon, because that would have been a 20 item level increase, just like the hand, or it would have been more than the
Yeah.
hand, because I have the thing to upgrade it.
Yeah, that's not so bad though. At least you got gear. That's always the hope. I know every time I PF'd for a while, I always struggled to get dropped. So it's always nice when when you can get a couple.
Yeah, I was paying the tax for, because last on P9 through 12, literally Cutter was best in slot after like 2 weeks. And I never cleared M or P12. I just said everything, including an augmented weapon, by I think the 2nd or the 3rd week or something. Like, I won so much loot.
I feel like that's how it goes. Like your luck will always come and go in weird things. Oh no.
Mine's just go and go. Mine's just gone and
I
go.
I had like no idea how to play warrior, and I was just, because I had all the gear on like week 2 or week 3, I got like, without even knowing how to play, I got like 95s on on like each of the fights. So that changed my perspective on like early week parses. Because if you're going against people that have gear, like they don't even have to know what they're doing, and they can get 95s in the first few weeks if they have gear.
Oh yeah, week 1, week 2.
I'm sure it's
just
different, like melee DPS, where a lot more melee DPS are getting fed gear. But like for like tanks, if you're in a static and you're a tank, you're not getting any gear week 1.
Oh yeah,
2.
no. I mean, yeah, no. If you're one of the supports, you're praying for a good drop.
There was that one PF tank that had like 724 gear on the first week.
Yeah, I know. I think I saw a party finder up, or I think I saw a party finder that was a 720 2 weeks ago, and it was a tank listing the party finder. I'm like, how does this guy have 720 already? 2 weeks ago. It's like crazy. And like now I have it, but it's like I think I hit 720 on my main last weekend raid, and then I hit on my alt this week.
Ruby,
Nice.
What's up?
mark my words, you're on your own now. I ain't fucking up Cat no more. You gotta learn how to do your kneesy. You
Yeah,
gotta
sure.
practice.
We got there like twice. Calm down, okay?
No, you gotta practice.
Which one? The last
Dude,
one?
the Nisi tester is the best thing ever. Like, it sounds stupid, but if you put that Nisi tester set up, unless you do some, I guess I'll say this: it doesn't work well if you do some kind of really cursed ass fucking party list.
No, mine's all default, but it's
If
just
your party list is default, the Nisi checker is about the best possible thing you can do.
Wait, mine's I just picked the healers first because I do healers, tanks, then DPS.
Right, I'm
Like, the
saying
pictures that I put, like, it still works. It's fine.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you had a cursed party list where it was like you're at the top and then it was
41.
like a tank, a healer, a DPS, another DPS, a healer, like if you had a really fucking cursed ass party list that no reasonable human being would do, then maybe it wouldn't work.
but I just need to see it more. It'll be fine.
Well, that's why I was saying the checker is nice, is because all it does
Yeah.
is give you.
Well,
all the-
that part's
yeah.
simple to me. It's me going, okay, I see I have the blue double exclamation mark, so I have to deal with the blue debuff. So then I have to look at my party list to figure out who needs it.
Yes,
But then I have
that's what
to,
it does.
yeah. But then I still have to figure out where they are on my screen, like their character, not my raid frames.
Right. I think the idea behind that one is more so a.
If you identify it on the party list fast enough, then that takes out half the battle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that's what its purpose is more doing, is it's getting you to be able to identify it. And what it's trying to do is get you to identify the person you need to give it to.
Link me the
But like,
DC thing.
like as soon as it comes
in the
out
channel.
before the shield spawns. It's
Is
at the
it-
very top. At the very top.
I can relink it if you.
I can also just pin it
There it is.
in case people are looking for it. But
Oh hell yeah, I'm the Hummet fucker.
I want to try and stick to not moving, so I don't
yes,
throw off
yeah,
Cat anymore. I just stay still.
yeah. No, all the support should just be in position and chilling to make life as easy as possible.
I just wanted to pass to Ruby because I knew he was with me, and I thought we were running out of time because the shield had already died. And yeah, that's when Cat crossed at the same time, so we all passed the same Neasy. We all huffed the same Neasy at the same time.
The problem with Nisi is that entire phase is literally just one big trust fall. That's all it is. Like that whole phase, especially once you get to the third part, is literally just a giant trust fall.
Yeah,
Of
I was
everybody
just-
needs to do what they're supposed to, and if you try to be a hero, you're gonna fucking kill everybody.
Yeah, I was just trying to help Ruby a little bit and like keep it going, you know.
Oh yeah,
Because,
I'm not saying
our-
anything bad there. I'm just saying that's even how our last run happened, where I was like, oh, Shiver's a little bit far. I'm gonna slide a slight. Let me just inch a little bit over to the side to help. And yep, shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of thing.
Ruby and my second pass is usually kind of sketch, and Ruby, I'll start sitting still for that one too now, so you can just get used to.
Has it been sketch? I feel like that's perfect.
No, sometimes like towards the beginning of the night, I kept having to run onto you, and I even ran you down one time, but we died to something else because you were like trying to go to water already.
See, I don't worry about it because Risky's always right there. So I'm just like, he's just gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit here and do my thing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
either
just
gonna
trying
get
to
the
help
color or I'm not.
get it along, but I'll let Ruby get it all. You got it, Ruby. I believe in you.
Yep.
Like I said, it's just This phase, I think, is the hardest phase in my opinion, it's the hardest phase there. Not because it's difficult, but just because it's so much more precise than
Yeah, it's very
everything
meticulous.
else. Like, let's be honest, the first trio of Alex, that's pretty damn simple. The second trio of Alex is only a pain in the ass if you don't get how to place the crystals, but as long as you understand how to place the crystals, that's really the only hard part of that entire mechanic.
Yeah, you say that until one of the tanks don't go in enough for the flamethrower, and then flamethrower goes on the party 2 times because the melees want their uptime.
Fair
I don't know
enough.
if you've ever had that happen, but I've seen it enough times.
But I'm just saying, like, that phase is not like those two aren't bad. And as much as everybody says Wormhole's really tough, Wormhole is not that hard. Like, mechanically, Wormhole is not that complex. I just think it's one of those. It's one of those mechanics that it looks really bad, but once you kind of get it, it's not that bad. Granted, I'm probably going to say that, and then I'm definitely going to eat shit by a chakram because I was not expecting how those chakrams are going. I know how we're doing the chakrams, and I know it is not what I'm used to doing, which is how I am positive I'm going to fucking eat shit from a cardinal chakram flying into my face.
Dante, did someone hate crime you?
What?
What?
You look like you got rescued
Oh no,
in
that's
the
my
thing that you
Shukuchi.
posted. Did
I
you
missed the
Shukuchi?
pass, so I Shukuchi back to them without
I
touching
thought you
anybody
got
else.
rescued.
No. I just threaded the needle.
Like, if that pass actually passed when you went over there, that would have been pretty smooth.
That was a pretty impressive pass.
Oh, they announced the live
Or
letter.
like last second pass. Box saying he can't see it.
No, I said this. Said they announced the live letter day.
Yeah,
Oh,
28th.
I didn't hear what you said, so I thought you were probably wondering over.
28th
will not-
and this month.
I will not be awake for that. It's at 2 a.m.
Yeah, no.
You better be awake for that.
Yeah, no.
Not you, Ash. Box has to be awake.
What are you
Yep.
posting me?
That's what
Why?
Dante's clip that he posted.
I was like, why has he got to be awake at 2 a.m. on a Saturday?
Because he can be awake with his wife.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Did I tell you the funny story on how I'm trying to make everyone believe that Box has a wife and kids? Because he
No.
bought a house recently, and he said it's 2 stories with the basement. And I said, why do you need all that room as a solo person? So I'm very convinced that he has a wife and kids, and that's the story.
Box is starting a static house.
I mean, congrats on the house.
All
Hopefully
of
it's
his
nice.
bill is farmed in the basement by his kids. That's the lore.
Shire's writing fanfic.
That's not even
mean,
how fanfics go.
Like I'm just saying, hopefully the house is nice at least.
It looks nice.
It's nice. It's only 3 years old, so
Yeah,
Oh, that's not bad though.
that's very young. Or very new.
yep. They it was it's kind of like a starter home, but it's like a military couple had it, and they got reassigned, so they had to sell it. And
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you got
so
really
on top of it only being 3 years old, it was owned by a military guy who kept it pretty nice. So
Yeah.
Nice.
He has this couch that it looks like fake corduroy, and I'm convinced if you pass out on that, you're gonna come with dents on your face.
you're not understanding how it's like a blanket material.
I don't care.
It's not hard at all.
It looks like corduroy. Have you ever slept on corduroy? You just get lines.
No.
I mean, it's true.
What was most impressive is he was picking out paints for his house or whatever, and he found a color called box office.
Yeah.
Is it
I hope he
yellow?
went with it.
No,
No,
it's
gray.
like a gray. No, I didn't go
Okay,
with that because that was a Bear, I think, brand, and the guy that I ended up going with does Sherwin Williams, so I had to pick a different one.
You should have sent him the color swatch and say, I want to match this one, so you can have the off-brand box office.
I mean, they probably would have done it. If you were like, I want this, they probably would figure it out.
Yeah, the couch. If you just Google blanket material couch, it's like the first thing, pretty much. And she's saying like it's not. It's like a.
I could go find a picture of your couch.
Yeah, but there's more views that are better to kind of see what it
All right, you said
looks like.
I need to
Hold on,
Google
nope.
blanket material couch.
Yeah.
I put it in memes.
I could. I don't have any.
I don't think
channels
Box can see that one.
No.
But it's just
Oh,
the
yeah, I
cover
can.
picture. Can you?
There's a
It's
memes
the
under
Savage
Omega.
memes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
It's just this one.
Okay, hang on.
It's from really far away though. It's kind of hard to tell from that picture.
Yeah, it looks like corduroy.
I mean, I don't know. I could see it going either direction. It looks comfy. It looks like a
very
comfy
plush,
couch.
but it looks corduroy, so you're gonna pass out and you're gonna wake up with just fucking bar lines on your face.
This is what this picture shows what the material's like the most. Like, do you see what it looks like up close?
No.
Shara, send that to them.
No, I'm
That's
looking
the
at one right
material
now
it
where
is.
He said this
I'm
was the
looking.
material.
Yeah, no, I'm literally looking at that same picture, and that does not look that bad.
Yeah, that's what that couch
yours
is.
yours looks like corduroy.
It's the same thing. It's just a little darker.
Yeah, you're still gonna get dents.
There's no dents.
How much is this couch? I'm genuinely curious.
The one that I got, the one with the chase lounge and half, and the other thing is it was 1,900 something like that, 950.
Oh, that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. That's the hard part about a house, is you have to furnish the house.
Yeah, honestly, the furniture wasn't that bad. I bought that couch. I bought a big sectional for upstairs for the living room. I got a small sofa table. I got a TV stand. I got like a coffee table and 2 side tables that came with it. And if I didn't say, I got a kitchen table, and it was about 4,000 or something.
Well, that's not terrible.
When I compare in my brain, I say I got all this for 4,000, and in my brain, I'm paying like 4,500 to get my house painted, and that has much less value in my mind. And I'm like,
I told
this
you,
paint's
you
so
pay me that
expensive.
much, I go paint your house.
Nah,
You gotta paint these nuts on your house.
I just want the house to look nice, and then I'm never gonna spend any money ever again after this.
You don't think I would make your house look nice?
No.
Look at it this way.
I'm
At least you
crazy.
didn't try to buy a love sack. Those things are fucking. Have you looked at those things?
The big giant ones.
Oh no, I'm talking about.
Or
It's a
the
brand.
normal?
It's
Yeah, okay.
called Lovesac. They make couches,
Mhm.
but the way their couches work are, their couches are like, the best way I can describe their couches is they're like Minecraft couches. So they're super soft, but they're not like a firm piece. You buy pieces of it, and then it all just kind of slams together.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I'm on the website. That looks really weird.
Yeah, they're super nice. Like, they are super nice couches.
Is that the brand where
what are
you
they
can
called
make
again?
it where they all the couches face each other, so it's like a you sit inside of it kind of thing?
Yes.
Those
Like,
look
you
cool.
can basically buy as many pieces as you want, and they're super nice. But as you can see in their price, they're on a 30% sale right now, and they're expensive as shit. Like these are 30% off, and that couch is $5,000.
Jesus. Just for that.
But yeah, like if you like look at any of them and you click them, you can see, because they'll give you a bunch of different, like, how do you want to expand your couch? Like, we'll send you 4 seats plus 4 sides, or 3 seats plus 5 sides, so that your couch is 1 deep, or like, or like you said, you could do the 10 seats plus 12 sides, which basically makes like a circle, like a closed, like a 3/4 circle with a thing in the middle, and that's $9,000.
No, it's got to be all the way around. You have to like hop in it to get in.
Hey, you could in theory do that if you bought that, but yeah, like that one's $9,000, but it's on sale from 12,000. And I'm just like, $12,000 for a couch is a little bit aggressive. My favorite couch that they have, of all the like different designs that they're like, we're gonna show you how to do, is the one that makes like a quarter heart, because it's just so funny to me. Like, it's yeah, it seems about right. Like it just is so funny to me. Like, they're really nice couches, and quite frankly, they're nice in the sense that like you can actually create your own. Like, you could sit there and go, okay, I want this many seats and this many blah blahs, and you can literally design like whatever you want. So they're super nice couches, but they get aggressively expensive, because it's like, and part of the reason people like them is because they sell covers. So every chair, like every piece of it, is a cover. So you can take that cover off and wash it. So that's why people tend to like them. But the problem is, you start getting into some real aggressive stuff. Like, you can turn all of your seats into storage, but that adds another $100 onto each one. You can add charging hubs onto each one, but that's another $140 to have like a charging hub on each seat that you want it on. It just gets ridiculous. Like, they're nice couches, but hot damn are they expensive. And that's if you want their standard foam, because then you can add a special like softer foam for another $1,000. Oh, you can add speakers to them. You can add surround sound speakers to them. If you want to add like a surround sound system and a charging station into them, like you could easily spend $20,000 on a couch.
That's crazy.
With these things. And that's why I'm always curious when people are like, how much did you spend on your couch? I'm like, because the couch is cheap, but my God, can you get aggressively ridiculous if you want just the stupidest top of the line couch you can buy.
Sometimes they're not even comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing, right? I don't even know how comfortable it is, but if it costs as much as a car, it better be really fucking comfortable.
You better be able to sleep in
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, they're
All right, I need to
certainly
go to bed.
nice, but